Hello Teens 5, Miss Lu here. This video belongs to class number 18, in which we are going to revise all the phrasal verbs that we have learned up to this moment. But as I have been seeing in your class, you've been having many problems to understand what a phrasal verb is. It's something like completely new for you, but the thing is that it is not so new. Actually, these phrasal verbs are verbs that you have been using ever since you were little kids who didn't know how to speak English, and now I will show that to you. I will prove myself right. So first of all, let's start little by little, because I have been telling you that a phrasal verb is a verb that is composed by a verb and a preposition. So by now, I imagine you know what a verb is. A verb is an action. So we studied dynamic and stative verbs. You know what a verb is. A verb is a word that describes an action. But what the hell is a preposition? A preposition, as you can see here, are words. In fact, lo voy a explicar muy simplemente, but prepositions are a very difficult topic. But very simply, so you can understand, prepositions are words that, as I wrote in the class, these are words that make the language work. Son como los cablecitos que van uniendo verbos con sustantivos, que crean nuevos verbos, que unen sustantivos con otros sustantivos, lugares. Bueno, they serve many purposes. They are used for many different things, and there is no way for me to explain you completely what a preposition is. But just so you know, it's a long list of words that in general they make reference, they show place or time, all right? And I, of course, wrote some examples. For example, go, down, okay? The first prepositions you learned were up, down, in, on, etc. Behind, all of those are in front of, all of those are prepositions, right? Of course, then off is also a preposition, to is also a preposition, but in general, many prepositions represent place, okay? Down, up, behind, in front of, next to. Even I am going to, when you say I am going to the doctor, that to means direction, where I am going. So all of these short words called prepositions might generally imply place, time, it is on Saturday, come at 4, at is another preposition, and many other things, because I can also say things like time is up, and that means that the time is finished. So prepositions are a big, different, varied family that it's impossible for us to study completely, but just so you know, para que tengan una idea, prepositions in general represent time or place and many other things. Then now we have to study phrasal verbs, which are a combination of an action and a preposition. El problema acá es que una vez que nosotros formamos un phrasal verb, ni la acción ni la preposición mantienen su significado original. So you generally know that up means arriba, but when we find up in a phrasal verb, no necesariamente va a tener nada que ver con ir para arriba. But now I will give you more details. So phrasal verbs are verbs composed by, I'm going to start with this first, a verb plus a preposition, which is going to form a new verb. So I wrote an example here. A verb like take, agarrar, when you join it with up, cuando le agregamos up al lado, se transforma en un phrasal verb y me queda el phrasal verb take up, which means to start a new activity. No tiene nada que ver con agarrar. So, agarro el verbo take, it means one thing. Agarro la preposition up, it means arriba, nada que ver. When I combine them and I form the phrasal verb, my result is completely different. I get another new action, take up, start a new activity. So basically, you have been, as I said before, using phrasal verbs forever. I'm going to give you a very classic example. Get your coat. If I'm saying that, I'm telling you to take your coat. So get solito por lo general significa take. Now, look at this. When I combine get with up, it means a completely different thing. I get up early. You know the word get up, the verb get up, and you know it means to leave the bed. So get, solito, el verbo get, significa take. But when I combine it with up, it means to leave my bed, get up. So finally, what I want to say is that the phrasal verb is a combination of a verb and a preposition that get together to form a new thing. Es como son una especie de superhéroes, se juntan y se transforman en una cosa nueva, como los elementos químicos that you have probably seen at school. We combine two things to form a new one. More examples. Zoom in the pic, zoom in on the pic. We have the phrasal verb zoom in. Zoom is a verb, then you have in, to zoom in es hacer zoom. I get on well with him. El verbo get combined with the preposition on significa que me llevo bien con alguien, completely new meaning. He ran away. Run, you know the meaning of run, correr. But when I add away next to it, it means escaparse. Run away, escaparse. She looks up to him. Look es mirar. Up es arriba. To look up is to admire. Admirar a alguien. New meaning. Another classical one. Please put on a sweater. Put es poner algo, but put plus on, put más on means vestite, ponete en el cuerpo una ropa, okay? Completely different meaning. Shut up. To shut is to close, but if I tell you shut up, I'm telling you to close your mouth, to stop talking. Get off the bus. You know this one. Bajarse. Get is agarrar, nothing to do, but when I add off, it means bajarse del colectivo. Get into the car. Again, when I add into after get, it has a new meaning. Métete al auto. So, very careful with phrasal verbs. These are very simple when you get to understand, but there are a lot and you are not going to learn them all. This year we are going to learn only some of them, okay? So do the class, ask me if you have any questions, and I hope this video works for you. See you soon. Bye.